AK having its opening strong pair, Abik Patwa, Tumit Mehta, together with Arshan Jasani, Diesha, the captain, Harshit Chauhan, Yumanne Masquata, Laksh Bakrania, Lijo Jose, Riziki Kiseto, Sef Wasmani, and Sivraj Sevalraj. And in response, Upanga come with a team Ajay Yadav, Ali Shiab, Asuri Rajendra, the captain of the team, Baraka Freddy, Francisco Adams, Maker Mukesh, Omari, Ramesh Alur, Sanjay Bom, and Vikram Rathore. Together with me in the commentary box is Shamil, and stay tuned everyone because this is one commentary box that will have a lot of jokes and a lot of fun. What do you think, Shamil?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Yash. Um, so, AK winning the toss and choosing to bat. Uh, According to you, what is a good total for AK to score in order to try and qualify to the finals?
I mean, crunch games like this, Upanga is known very strong in chasing. I mean, there's somebody somehow who just comes up and sticks and takes the game away for them in chasing. And you all know that how AK plays under pressure situations. So it's going to be a good game. AK throughout the tournament, the opening pair has been doing amazing with the likes of Abhik Patwa and Drumit Mehta, the young boy who's really shown how what hard work can help someone grow fast. He's been taking the team throughout the tournament. So according to me, I think 160, 170 should be a good total. The pitch seems to be good, and yes, let's just hope for an entertaining game. What do you think, Shamal?
Yes, it's going to be a very entertaining match today between these two clubs. Let's see how AK try and respond after betting first. As you just mentioned, that Upanga have a very strong side as well, especially with the bowlers that they have. Uh, 160, 170 is a good total, definitely. But seeing the way how Upanga are at the moment, maybe if they bowl according to their own line, good line and length, then they can even try and restrict them less than 160. And then let's see towards the second innings how they do the chase.
I mean, yes, Upanga definitely would have a plan. Drumit Mehta being the talk of the tournament, definitely a prize wicket at the start, a very important wicket for AK, and definitely a prize wicket for Upanga. They'll definitely want to attack from ball one, trying to get those two openers out, put pressure on the team. And AK, like you said, don't go without a fight. So, like I said in the start, it's going to be an amazing game. Definitely, it's a do or die game. The one who loses is out. The one who qualifies stays, gets a spot in the finals, facing Caravans. So yes, both teams would I prefer would I think should give them 100%, give them their 100% in the game, and entertaining always for the crowd. That's why we have a lot of people coming to watch this game. It's a sunny day. It's going to be tough, but they say that when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Oh, very true. Um, I don't know if you may have seen the last game. It pitch tends to be a bit. It helps the spinners, but let's see how this when AK bats. Let's see what type of betting they can show us, and definitely Upanga can, if if they can restrict them less than 160, then they have a fighting chance to qualify.
Is going on the field. Game should start in a few minutes. Players excited, the crowd's excited. Team Upanga having their huddle, getting their plans up against the explosive opening pair of Aga Khan. Opening the innings of AK is Abik Patwa and Drumit Mehta. Abik Patwa being the experienced batsman who's been scoring runs throughout the tournament. He's been there for AK, he's been there with his bat in and out, scoring the runs when needed for the team, easing the pressure out. He's known for his explosive shots. He usually strikes the ball. His timing is exquisite, and he plays, without pressure, using that experience that he has throughout the cricketing career he has in Dar es Salaam, in Tanzania. He's played enough cricket to guide his teammates, his players, and that's what's making AK a very competitive side. It has a mixture of experienced players and players who are coming up in cricket. And talking about a big, let's just take a moment to talk about Drumit Mehta. You know, uh, there's a man who's quietly been the backbone of his team. Drumit Mehta. While the spotlight often chases the big sixes and flashiest strokes, it's players like Drumit who remind us what real cricket is built on. It's built on hard work, discipline, and turning up every single day when nobody is watching. 450s in this tournament isn't luck, Shamil.
Oh yes,
That's a
very.
product of hard work in the nets, early morning, and relentless commitment to getting better ball after ball. He's carried the team on his shoulders throughout the toughest phases, absorbing pressure that would rattle most players, and doing it with a calm, understated consistency. You know, this is a player who doesn't chase headlines. He chases runs and lets the performance do the talking. He'll definitely have something up in his sleeves for this game. What do
What
you
did
think?
they score for Drumit for this match? Any idea?
No, he's definitely in good touch. So I'm really hoping he lights up like he's been lighting up the whole tournament.
Well, let's hope so. It's not commentary scores though.
Tumit Mehta wanting to cut this ball, just not quite getting it onto the bat.
So Yash, Upanga starts with the a spinner. Interesting choice.
Definitely, they've been starting the whole tournament with Ajay Yadav. Yadav is coming. He's a quick bowler and just gives a little bit room to Drumit. And Drumit is, like I said, is in good touch. Reacts really well. Cuts the ball to four. He's off the mark with a boundary straight away.
And Drumit gets off the mark with a boundary. Yes, how do we find the outfield for of leaders? Quick and fast.
Leaders has always been a ground that's another good ball. Like you said, Cham, Leaders has always been a ground that's you know they say that as soon as it gets past you, it's gone. You don't need to run for it. And yes, how it's maintained right now, timing should be one of the great factors of the batsman. Just getting it through past, finding the gaps, getting it through the fielders. Oh, that's another good ball by Ajay Yadav.
Well, so we won't mind Rumi trying to take his time. Still the first over, but definitely he will get his touch as he progresses.
That's a good over after conceding a boundary. What don't you think, Shamil? I mean, he just gave a boundary of his second ball,
Yes.
and he has just had four dot balls right after that. Just looking onto the money, just holding onto that stump line, making the batsman do the mistake.
Applying pressure
Yes,
to the batsman.
definitely. And he has a mid wicket and a long off on deep. So the moment he tries to open up, if he just misses his shot, there's some fielders there for protection. That's a good over by Ajay Yadav. And onto the other side, it's Ramesh Aluri. He's also been doing well throughout the tournament. He's been swinging the ball in and out. He's trying to trouble the batsman. But on the other hand, it's Abik Patwa who's played enough cricket, and he's played enough cricket against Ramesh as well. So both of
Explosive
them know.
batsman.
Yes, definitely. It's a good ball, and that's a quick single taken by Abik. That brings Dumit Mehta. Dumit Mehta is really comfortable in playing the pacers, and He's invented a new shot. He's mastered a new shot, just scooping it behind. It makes him very dangerous. Makes the bowler think as soon as he gets that onto his knees and plays that shot. And like I said, Upanga have come with a plan. They're not giving any room for Dumi to play that shot. And they've kept protection if he goes and tries to play something like that.
Let's see what happens to this next ball.
Dumi
Goes
comes down to ground.
Finds the gap and runs 2.
Some footwork by the fielder this time. Manages to stop the ball, not let it go past him for the boundary. And Dumit Mehta taking charge, going down the ground, finding ways to score the runs. That is something that makes him special. He's not something that who just give up. Just try to do something. Goes down the ground once again, but this time just misses the ball. That's good work by Ramesh. I think he saw him a bit early, coming down the ground, just pushes his line back. It's a healthy competition. What do you think?
Oh yes, it is. Can we say it's between bat and ball?
Definitely.
Last minute, I think very windy today.
Yes, definitely. You could see this. Oh. You could see the sand, the dust onto the pitch, and that's what blurred the vision of Drumit. And straight away he just said that no. Ramesh again coming onto ball, and he goes for that loud appeal.
An extraordinary shot there by Drumit, trying to clear the short fine leg. Bowler is trying to appeal for that, but the umpire is not interested.
I mean, there was a confident appeal, but the umpire was not interested, and Drumit wasn't interested as well. He's like, no, I haven't touched that ball. And that's one thing that makes that's an example of confidence. Drumit is so confident in this shot, and it's given him so many runs. And a bit short, and Drumit Mehta does not waste time, punishes the short ball, jabs it to mid-wicket. That's a beautiful boundary.
Second boundary for Drumit.
Like I say, he's carried this team on his shoulders throughout the toughest phases, absorbing that pressure that would rattle most of the players. This is a player who does not chase headlines. He chases runs and lets his performance do the talking. For every young cricketer watching, wondering what it actually takes to succeed at this level, look no further than Drumit Mehta. His journey is a masterclass in patience, resilience, and quite power of discipline. This is exactly the kind of motivation that's needed in the next generation.
2 overs gone. AK are 11 for no loss.
It's a good shot to long off, and Sanjay Baum, tidy work, an amazing arm that he has. He's challenging the batsman.
Has anyone actually tried running 2 with the Baum's throw?
I mean, it's a risk. Ajay Yadav. Sumit Mehta. Oh, and that's dropped. That's dropped. It was swirling. That's straight into the hands and put down. Oh, would this be costly for Upanga?
Very costly, I would, as you said also. Let's see how the match progresses.
Chance. Oh,
Risky single, Yash.
definitely at this stage. A drop definitely confuses the batsman. That's a chance that he missed. But Drumit
What a
Mehta
shot by Drumit. Clears the boundary with a huge maximum.
coming down the ground. That's screamed. That's a ball. That ball is now somewhere in the car park, setting off alarms, possibly flying for asylum.
Car park or going to another planet, though?
But that was a good connection, I would say. That was a good connection. Definitely off to another planet. I mean, he's having the time of his day. He's enjoying his life. That's most fun to see. Oh, another nice single there, just dropping him below his eyes, getting that one run. What an amazing six.
Textbook shot, huh? You can
It's really amazing to see, Shamil, that with the likes of Abik Patwa, who's known to be an explosive batsman, having Drumit Mehta taking charge throughout the tournament, not just this game. It feels just like something that's been passing on to the next generation now. It's coming from Abik going to Drumit Mehta, taking that responsibility that he has been taking throughout his cricketing career, and now it's passing on to Drumit. It can't just get any better than that. Ramesh coming back. Oh, that's a good ball. Holding on to that line next to the wide line. Making Drumit fetch his arms. Just getting him to do something.
What another beauty shot by Drumit, and out of the park once again.
This is one more six. Absolutely smoked. That's Drumit Mehta for you, ladies and gentlemen. One more down the ground shot. Just walking to the ground. Throw the ball and launches it out of the ground.
Quietly perfected by Drumit once again.
I mean, he's having the time of his life, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
It's the ball. Good length. Good line. This is what the team needs him to do. Drumit Mehta again looking for that aggressive cut shot. Disappointed. Once more down the ground. I think now he's just toying with the bowlers.
Once again going down the ground.
This time couldn't clear it, but he'll be happy for that. I mean, he's on to a blast now.
More down the ground.
Literally.
Such sweet connection.
With the bowlers.
It's always, a feeling that you have hitting over the bowler's head. And that too is done it 3 times this time, Rohit Mehta. 2 sixes, 1 4. That's really going to make Ramesh Alluri keep thinking what to bowl.
As a change of field, fielder goes down.
Just reduces the pace, slow ball. But Rohit Mehta fast enough to react. Nothing risky, just plays it to covers. A simple dot ball. I think he wouldn't mind a dot ball at this point of
No,
time.
three.
He's already have he has 10 runs in his over. One more ball. This time, again, this is the third time he's coming down the ground. Going for the second, but it's denied by the fielder. Says that no, I think they really need to keep their feeling intact.
Right, so we can see that Sanjay Bom now coming into the attack.
AK up to a good, decent start. 4 overs, 32 for no loss. Abik Patwa 3 runs of 3, hasn't quite come into the game yet. Hasn't faced a lot of balls.
But Abik would not mind because towards the other end, Dumit is actually doing.
I mean, he would be happy. It's something that Abik has also has a part in teaching Dumit on how to be explosive. Dumit Mehta also, apart from his hard work, must have learned something from Abik as well. This time cut hard and pierced through the gap. Sanjay Bom, the change in bowling, but Dumit Mehta decides to take him on as well. Dumit Mehta now on 33 runs of just 22 balls, 4 fours and 2 sixes.
Oh,
This
he
time
goes
straight.
once again. He will go for his runs. This is the power play, as we all know. 6 overs. Go and take your risk. Am I right, Yash?
That's true. That's true. Very true. And the form that he's in right now, these are not risky shots. These are really, calculated shots that he wants. He knows he doesn't want Bom to settle. Bom could be really dangerous once he gets his line, his length. So Dumit Mehta doing what he should be doing. This time again, but this time straight to the fielder. Down the ground one more time, and this time over covers.
Where has that gone, Yash?
That's definitely gone to another planet now. I mean, he's so quick in his feet. The moment you could see Bom releasing the ball, Dumit coming down the ground, and he was really clear in his mind that he wants to launch this shot, get it over past the fielder, and look at the connection that he made. It's out of the ground. That's his third 6.
The bowler has no ideas now what to bowl.
Bom bowling it a bit behind. Dumit Mehta not getting the connection he needs, but got the single out of the strike. This time it's Abik. I mean, definitely even he would want to hit some 6s as well. You know how Abik is, right?
Oh, yes. We all know how Abik is.
Oh, it's really well played.
Very expensive over.
Definitely. 2 fours, 1 6, 2 runs. And that gets AK to 48 runs. 1 over to go in the power play. Dumit Mehta, 44 of 26. He's having a time of his life in this tournament, I'm telling you. I just had a word with him a day back, word with him right before the game, and he's like, I'm feeling amazing. And I'm not worried about anything. I just want to focus on my game. And, if we need an example in the next generation, I think Tumit Mehta is definitely top of the list.
Truly, I agree, Yash, for that. But we all know how Jumit actually plays his game.
Changing bowling. On comes Francisco Adams. Oh, that's beautifully played by Abik. Straight to the fielder's hands. There's protection there.
One shy of a 50 partnership.
This time he's wanting to dab that shot. A bit too early. I think the bowler saw it. Smart move by the bowler as well. Aiming it outside. Yorker length.
And that single brings up the 50 partnership for AK. Timely manner for AK. Thanks to Drumit for actually entertaining us for those beautiful boundaries.
And Abik Patwa this time. Walks down the ground and overcovers the beautiful shot. He's launched that as well. The ball was just flying and flying. I mean, the pressure's definitely shifted to Upanga now. What a start that they have. This time, shortish and Abik Patwa again.
AK dealing with boundaries today, Yash, by the way.
And I mean, Drumit is the start of this firework that's lit up Abik Patwa as well. He's also having fun now. He's like, I'm no less. He's taking on Adams. Slow ball. But couldn't quite carry to Ali Shiab. Smart bowling. Abik Patwa looking to hit that as well, but just not quite getting the connection he needs. And the projected score right now is 202, Shamil. Do you think that's possible?
Let's hope so. With almost more than 10 runs per over for AK.
That's an amazing shot by Drumit Mehta. Just one short of his 50.
And the score moves on to 63 in 6. Thanks to Jumit for those explosive batting. Right, yes. So power play done. Now what Upanga now needs to do with this, with the runs now being thrown in those power play?
I think at the moment they just need to cut the runs, keep it as low as possible, keep their fielding tight. I mean, the batsmen look really amazing. They'll try to trust their shots. The bowlers have to bowl the right lines, the right lengths, and try to restrict the batsmen to get those runs. And Tumit Mehta, and that's yet another 50 in this tournament. He's been nothing short of a heartbeat of this team throughout the tournament. And currently, he stands as the highest run scorer of the tournament. He has the orange cap in his name.
Yes, basically, you were talking to Rumit before the game, showing him some celebrations, if you say so.
Well, he definitely didn't do that celebration, what I told him, but I think he has. I think he's waiting for his 100. What do you think?
Oh yes, with the form he is in at the moment, let's hope he actually reaches the milestone. But again, let's hope it's not a commentator's curse, though.
Oh, that's one more shot over covers. One more six. 550s in this tournament is no accident. It is a product of diligent, an approach to his craft. Countless hours of hard work, and what a stage, what a game to show all of this. He's been doing it throughout the tournament, and what a way, what a player Thumit Mehta has turned out. Oh, risky. The last thing you'd want him to come out is a run out.
Run out. Yes, very true.
A slightly late call by Abik, but Thumit reacts fast enough to get back to his crease. Could have been dangerous, but luckily it doesn't hit the stump. Drumit Mehta has been the silent architect of his team's success, Shamil, throughout the tournament. He's been going in, day out, getting those crucial runs. The moment the opening pair scores, the pressure behind, just releases. They can play freely. They can have a time to explode as well. And Durmit Mehta, being the architect, like I said earlier, that's amazing to watch. And look at the quality of the shots that he's playing. It's definitely just not luck. You can say it's definitely his talent, his hard work that's been showing in such a stage.
Well, I was actually been following Rumit since the first game, but I mean, I have nothing to say much about him.
And the good thing about Drumit is he plays all over the ground. He's built so many shots. It really keeps the bowler thinking. Like the previous one, he reverse sweep the first ball of Raji. Unluckily, it went straight to the fielder's hand, but he had good connection over it. This time Raji making a dive, but couldn't get to the ball. Smartly played by Abik. Oh, that's wanting to sweep, but so that the ball is a bit fuller. It just comes down to one knee and plays it towards long on.
If he would have gone for that sweep, it would have been curtains for him.
A chance, but
A very good singer from Abik there.
And the good thing about AK right now is they're not having too many dot balls. They're trying to score runs of every ball. There's the thing that you don't want to do right now at this stage is shift the momentum, shift the pressure towards the batting side, towards yourself. Having a great day at the field, you just want to keep going, just trusting your shots, getting those boundaries, getting those ones, those twos. Sumit Mehta, now the orange cap holder of the tournament, a well deserved orange cap holder. I mean, definitely he's been scoring runs throughout the tournament. He still is. A short ball gets down to one knee but straight to the fielder. Rishan Patel a bit slow. I think that's the plan for Upanga. Hoping that both the batsmen might be tired at this stage, trying to use their power. Oh, that's a quicker ball. And Abik plays it really well, but really good work by Sanjay Bomb. Fast enough to get there. It's definitely a challenge for both the sides. AK 81 runs of 8.2. Coming down the ground, it was a full toss. Should have been more, but just straight to Raji. Abik Patwa. I think something on the side screen that's bothering him.
Yeah, there was a bit of a movement over there.
Oh, this time that's Panga putting everything, the body line on the field. They know they have to stop those runs coming in. They have to stop run leakage. Oh, Sumit Mehta going for another reverse sweep. Mehta disappointed, saying that why is it not a wide, but umpire denies. Oh, that's one more beautiful shot by Drumit over covers. It's a selfless play, I tell you. He's always putting his team first. I mean, look at the quality of how he finds the gap. The field's spreaded. He times his walk down perfectionally, gets to the ball really early, adjusts properly, and gets that 4 runs. And the ball just races. And this time a chance. Doesn't time it well. Straight to Sanjay Bomb.
A much needed wicket for Upanga after seeing the carnage done by AK, especially Drumit, with his wonderful shots.
I mean, in he comes.
Right, yes. So, strategic timeout now. Can you tell us now, with AK losing their first wicket, Upanga have come back slightly. Now, what is the homework that Upanga needs to do from here on?
So, like I said, Shamil, Upanga just need to keep their bowling really tight, their lines, their lengths. They should avoid making mistakes at this stage of the game. Having Dhumit Mehta who's stayed in for 9 overs now and has been hitting the ball really well. I feel that they should keep him out of strike, get his wicket, but he shouldn't face most of the balls. Making the new batsman coming in, Shivraj as well is known as an explosive batsman. He trusts his shots. He'll be looking to play those big shots in the start of his innings. So, Harshit Chauhan coming in, just telling Dhumit that you have to play throughout the tournament. I feel that's what the captain would want. I mean, we know how Dhumit can play, towards the death. Shivraj, on the other hand, you saw the game against Aces. The team was in trouble, and he came and just scored a brilliant 50, taking his team throughout. So he also plays some really good explosive shots. And what a combination AK have! What a lineup AK has built. You know, they don't want to release that pressure that Upanga are trying to build on them. With the likes of Harshit at the back, with the likes of Arshan, Riziki, Seifu, these are people who, if not getting the boundaries, they can still run twos and threes. Get those crucial runs to get to 180, 190, which really seems possible at this stage of the game. Shamil.
Well, I hope you agree to me because AK have a very long betting line. I think from first up to maybe towards end.
And they have to go all in at this stage. They have to put up a total that they know that if Upanga mess up something, it's going to be hard for them to chase this over. It has to be a healthy competition. And Dhumit Mehta has been putting up this competition. Has been challenging Upanga. A big Patu on the other hand also, some beautiful shots giving support to Dhumit. And let's see what Sivraj has up his sleeves now. Raji coming onto the attack. And Shivraj straight away off the mark.
Fumble.
Oh, fumble. No, this is something that Upanga, like I just said right now, Shama, this is something that Upanga has to avoid. Already they are like 9 or 10 runs and over, and misfields like this will just frustrate the bowler.
Very true.
A chance, and that's gone. Swing of the bat, a huge throw of his arms, gets the edge, but Vikram couldn't quite get there. I mean, he attempted the dive, but the ball was far away, and the ball races, like you said, Leaders Club. This is a line that Raji will have to hold on to, just slowing his pace, making it as far as away from Siva. He loves that area onto the bat, but that is an area where you can get a wicket off the batsman. Long off, 1 run there by Dhumit Mehta. Siva doing an amazing job, keeping those runs coming, keeping the scoreboard ticking.
But AK would not want to have a dot ball in every over.
That's the end of the 10th over. 95 for the loss of 1 wicket. What an amazing start that AK have. Everything looks possible over here, Shamil. Everything looks possible with the likes of AK. Whatever they've planned, definitely working out their way. I mean, Upanga really need to pull up themselves. Really need to put up a show. Really need to bring all those tricks that they have up their sleeves. Vishen coming in, definitely wanting a wicket here. Definitely wanting a breakthrough. Deep covers, back foot, 1-1.
Just do you actually see how Sivar's batting stunt is? Would you come? I mean, do you remember like who does he actually do that?
I'm not quite sure, Samuel. What do you think? How does he bat? Who does he imitate?
I really don't know as well.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the runs that matter, not the technique. And it's been
Completely.
working out for him. Such good hand-eye coordination he has. Well, that's good bowling by Rishan. Holding on to that line. Beautifully played onto his pads, looking for two. Can they get two? Oh, Siva decides not to take the risk at this stage. I mean, they're flying at the moment. Turnout is not something that they would want to see, especially not through its wicket. Chance. Oh.
Right.
Couldn't quite hold on to it, Shamil. I mean, that was coming out. He was quick enough to react and take it on the second attempt. But the chance of Alicia did cost them.
Really.
I mean, he was at the start of his innings. He was at what, 10? 8? Something like that. And he ended up scoring 67. But what a player. I mean, he would be happy. I mean, he is disappointed, but he would be really proud for this start. The team would be happy. The team's applauding. Everybody's standing up. They know what damage he has done, what impact that he has in this game. Drumit Mehta, remember the name, Shamil. It's definitely putting up a show.
So, back-to-back wickets in 2 successive overs. Well, let's hope so that the momentum doesn't change for AK. I mean, after a very good start, let's hope that they can keep the same pace.
That brings Lijo onto the crease. Lijo is known to take some time before he opens up, scores or bounce. He's known to take some time. Would Upanga capitalize on this? Would they want dot balls? And a bit shift of the momentum, slowing the game. That's a good over by Rishan.
3 runs and a wicket, by the way.
Definitely, that's the reason he was given the ball. 9 overs to go. 98 for 2 in 11 overs.
Run rate has slightly gone down after reaching over 200.
Risky, but just getting that bat at the last moment. Well, that's looped again, but Siva just getting that 1 run. 2 wickets in 2 overs. Could that be a shift, Shamil?
There is a shift so far. But let's hope so that AK continues their run flow.
That's another dot ball by Lijo. Oh, that's swept, and it's swept really well. Lijo off the mark with the boundary. Fast enough to react.
And swept well.
Stopped really well. That's good bowling by Raji. No, bowling it far away from the batsman, making the batsman reach to the ball. And this time Lijo goes up and straight. Oh, it's dropped. That's one more put down. Should have been taken. Was straight onto his hands, and that's put down. That's not what you want at this stage. That's not what you want.
What are we seeing there, Yash, today?
Lijo looking to launch that ball. Got the connection, just couldn't find that gap. Straight onto his hands. Just got lucky this time. That's another one put down. Could this be as costly as Dhumit Mehta, Shamil? I mean, it's again at the early stage of his innings.
Very early.
Confusion between the batsmen,
But safe home.
but safe home. So yes, a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening in this game now. AK slightly slowing down. A short ball. Lijo. So I think the message is very clear. If you can see Lijo's innings throughout the tournament, and in this innings, they're looking to attack. And you can see that he's been aggressing at the very start of the game. And this is what you want from the team, to be really selfless and play for the team. And this is the message that the captain has given.
Well, would you say that one should go for it and the other trying to give with a strike?
Oh, that's really too
Despite
good.
being very early.
When you have 7 overs or so in the game, you have a lot of batsmen behind you. So take an over or two, and then aggress. That's what the plan should initially be. I mean, if you want to get to a total of 180, you need to keep a strike rate of 8 or 9 throughout the innings, and maybe launch towards the end. Oh, that's lifted up. It's a chance, but
No man's land.
no man's land.
Would have been a run out. But very lucky that it didn't hit the stumps.
Siva seems to have stretched his hamstring, but all well. And this time launches straight onto the hands and dropped.
What is going wrong for Upanga today? Third drop of the day.
That's the third one Shamil put down. And all straight into the hands. And Ajay has been known as a good fielder, but what's happening? Nothing working out for Upanga. I mean, the bowlers are trying their best, but just not a good day for the fielders. Should have been taken, should have been easily taken. I mean, the batsman should be walking right now, but again, a little bit of luck with Lijo. This is the second time.
Very lucky for him once again.
Really needs to capitalize on this. He really needs to show that these catches could be costly. That's good bowling by Rishan. It's another chance that he created. AK with the end of 13 overs, 109, the loss of 2 wickets. And on comes Bomb. This is the time where he's very lethal. This is the time where he's needed the most. And this is the time where he likes to bowl the most. That length he keeps and turns the ball both ways. That's going to be an amazing competition.
Very true.
Shortish. But Lija just couldn't connect. That's 2 dot balls. Siva looking to have a chat with Lijo. Avoiding dot balls would be the concern right now. Or try to do something.
The current run rate drops down to almost 8.2.
That's a wide ball by Bomb. Well played by Lijo. Comes onto the back foot. Apesh. Off. Gets 1-1. Good over so far by Bomb. Just 3 runs of it. 2 balls to go. That's quickly read. Well played by Lijo. Wanting to launch that ball. Gets onto one knee. Just not getting bat on ball. And goals. It's unlucky for Siva. And Bomb would be happy with that over. Upanga will be happy with that over. 4 runs of it. 6 overs to go. Shamil. The 6 most important overs for both AK and Upanga.
So 6 overs to go, as you said, Yash. 113 is the score. Projected score so far shows 161, but that will still not be enough. Upanga trying to restrict them less than that, but we don't know. Anything can happen in these 6 overs. We'll find out.
Ajay Yadav comes back. Some quick bowling, quick spin attack needed. It's well played by Siva. It's onto the pads, going down leg. Not so confident appeal. Umpire not interested. It's another dot ball. Nudges it. The third man gets 1 run. Gets off strike. I think they're just waiting for one more over to pass and then. Oh, that's a beautiful ball by Ajay. Really far from the batsman. And that knocks the stumps off. And that brings the end of Lijo.
Yashna, what would be the message for AK with 3 down already, with almost 5 overs to go? What is the tactics now to go for a good score here?
I mean, that's why the captain himself is walking in. He knows that he can hit those big shots when needed. 5 overs to go. And both the batsmen are explosive. Both the batsmen have those shots to clear the boundaries. And Harshid has played enough cricket with a lot of teams. He knows how Upanga bowlers are. He knows how Bomb plays. He knows how Ajay plays. So it's a good move to come on himself. Take some time. This is the time that he needs. This is the time that he should take an over or two. Get those runs and then start launching those shots. If there's some people who can get teams AK to 160, I think it's definitely these two.
If 160 required, that means I have to go for almost
10 and over, yeah, definitely. 160, 170, yeah, these two are definitely the guys who we should be having at the crease at the moment. And Ajay Yadav, straight onto the stumps, just straight away wanted to take his wicket, making him uncomfortable.
bowler seeing Harshid go down the track, but I think he just.
It's the end of the 15th over, 115 for the loss of 3 wickets. Like I said, Shamil, last 5 overs, you need your hitters, your explosive batsmen to be at the crease. And Harshid and Siva are the players who AK want. They would prefer those people to be at the crease. And what a time, what timing that both the batsmen have. Harshid, who's known to hit those big shots straight away. He's played with Bomb a couple of times. Enough. Bomb knows how Harshid bats. Harshid knows how Bomb plays. Siva looking to launch it. But this time,
He doesn't drop that.
that was an amazing catch taken. A running catch, a diving catch. Siva again not quite getting that connection to clear it. The intentions were clear. And this definitely brings a shift towards momentum, because now one power hitter is left who's been at the crease for 6 overs. So he's the batsman who's walking, and that brings 2 new batsmen at the crease. Harshid has been newly at the crease, just playing 2 balls, and coming on is Riziki. That's another good move. Riziki is known for running between the wickets really fast. So even if you don't get the boundaries, the ones and twos should be coming, giving enough time and space for Harshit to launch. Rizky can also hit those big shots. But credits to the amazing catch that was taken. Credits to Sanjay Bomb. It's a beautiful ball. Siva coming down the ground. Couldn't have been taken any better.
So back-to-back overs, 2 wickets. Pressure mounting, yes, by the way, for
Definitely.
AK.
It's definitely pressure is mounting to AK, and we just need to see how both these batsmen take this pressure up. Rizky Kiseto coming onto the crease. It's a chance. And that's a run out. There was no run there. There was a miscommunication between both the batsmen. Harshit stumbles a bit, but then decides to take the run. Sanjay Bomb being quick enough to get to the ball and aims right at the money. That brings the end of Rizky. Oh. What once seemed a 200 score, now just going down and down. That's the end of Rizky. Couldn't get off the mark. That brings Arshan Jasani. He hasn't batted much in this tournament, but both these batsmen know each other. Both these batsmen have played for a really long time, and there have been games where it seemed really impossible and they had made it.
We all know how Arshan actually plays.
Pressure building. Arshan Jasani facing the first ball of this game. His first ball of this game. And nice single taken. It's well played, looking for two, and he gets it comfortably. That brings the end of the 16th over. Another good over by Sanjay Bomb. 2 wickets, 2 big wickets. Sivaraj and Rizky Kiseto giving just 5 runs. That's the end of his 4th over. He goes for 35 runs and a wicket.
But a good comeback from Sanjay after being hit for almost 13 runs per over in his 2 overs.
Ajay Yadav coming to bowl his last over. He's done really well. He's given 16 runs off his 3 overs and a wicket. Can he produce one more? And Harshid launches this. Has he got most of it? Yes, he does.
Wrong part of the boundary.
I mean, there's a longer side, but he does get it. He does. He gets all of it, in fact. Maybe, just maybe. An effort to save the six, but gets lucky. Harshit Chauhan. Off the mark. Oh, I mean, off the mark. Off strike. I mean, I'm also having that pressure of the game.
I say good morning. But no time to settle down now. They have to go big from now on.
Oh, that's a quicker ball by Ajay. That's a good shot by Arshan. Straight and looking for the 2 runs. Yes, comfortably taken 2. Good work done by Arshan.
They want to go almost 160 plus. They have to actually go 10 runs per over from now on. So far, we've just seen 10 runs. So I think the calculation so far. But if they can get more than 160, it's a bonus. But let's see what happens in the next 3 overs after this.
And that's one more wicket. You can see he's disappointed. It was his last ball of his spell. And Ajay Yadav, really smart, good enough to react quickly. Saw him coming down the ground. Bowls it really wide. And Harshit misses the ball. And keeper finishing off the job. That brings the end of the skipper. AK really seem to be in trouble now. 3 overs to go. They still have time, Shamil. I mean, 150, 155 still seems possible.
Very possible.
Definitely they do have an upper hand at the moment. That brings up Saif Othmani to the crease. And Rishabh with a chance. Wide off the keeper and comfortably taken 1.
Upanga won't mind the singles towards this last few overs. But of course, it's a worrying sign for AK. Maybe 150, between 150 155. Can you say it's a below a par score after a very good start?
I mean, yes, the start that they had, 180 seemed really possible, really achievable. But credits to Upanga. I mean, conceding 100 runs in the 10 overs and then conceding 30 runs of its 7. Good work done by the bowlers. And the captain could have asked for anything better. Scrunched by Arshan. Sound of the bat looked really good. Down the ground. And 4 runs.
6 runs so far.
He's taking charge now. Harshan. This is a new version of him that we might see. Launches it. And all the way. That's another drop through the hands. Goes for 6. Scoring some really handy runs there, Harshan. Goes down the ground, but this time just a single. A call for 2, but nothing risky at this point. That should have been taken, Shamil. It was right in his hands. Just went through his hands and goes for 6.
It was, I would probably say, it was an easy one, but very lucky for the batsman that it went through his hands. That's why I think Harshan was a bit frustrated with that.
A quicker one, but straight in the hands. Tidy walk by Mookie. Oh, good call. Wanting to go for 2 runs, but no was the end call, and both the batsmen safe. That comes down to the last 12 balls of the first innings.
And as we can see, the run rate is exactly 8 runs per over. Yes, a very, very quick question from now with these 12 balls remaining. 160 possible? Or maybe more than that if...
I mean, definitely achievable. Definitely achievable. But having 12 balls and Harshan looking in good touch, he should face most of the balls right now. Trying to make the most of it. And coming on to bowl is Raji with his last over of single taken. It's good work done by Saifu, keeping Harshan on strike, making him do the fireworks. And I mean, it's good that he faces all the balls, because for a left-hander, ball coming into the left-hander, goes for the sweep, misses that ball completely. For the left-arm bowler, ball coming into the lefty, it's an advantage. And as you can see, Raji's plan is bowling it outside, not giving that room to open his arms, to get down on his knees, looking to hit that ball over mid-wicket, long off, long on. It's a good strike, but straight into the arms of Ajay.
Boundary needed in this coming delivery.
2 balls to go. Good work done by Raji as well. Credits to the bowlers, definitely, from what stage they were and what stage they are right now. Mistimes it. And this time, straight into the hands of Ali Shiab. That shot didn't look as confident. The moment it went up, he knew it. There's a fielder there. I mean, good handy runs by Arshan. 17 of 11. Good catch taken by Ali Shiab. I mean, this is something that would boost his confidence. He had a drop earlier in the innings. Like it or not, it definitely gets into your head, and a catch would definitely bring some relief into the game. He still has to bat. Captain coming in when the team needs him the most, producing a wicket at this stage. That's amazing to see the quality of the bowlers. Oh, one chance again missed completely. Ball going nowhere. Through the batsman, through the stumps, through the keeper.
It hit no one, by the way.
But 2 runs. That's a really good spell by Raji. 4 overs, 23 runs, and 2 wickets. The question is, who's going to bowl the last over?
Very good question.
And the ball is given to Ramesh. Can he use his experience? Seifu as well is known for also,
Well, 149 last over. I mean, now it's you
hitting.
Go for everything now. Not what was required. If you
Definitely,
want to go for 160, right? I mean, they say go from the first ball now.
I mean, both the batsmen at the crease have the capability of hitting those big shots. We've seen Seifu hit those big shots. We've seen Jumanne hit those 6s, 4s. I mean, there's no time to waste. There's no time to settle. It's now or never. And launches it. Is it a chance? No. I think the ball got lost in the sun. Another bit of luck towards the AK batsman. I mean, he was hit firmly. Had the elevation. Was up, but got lost in the sun. Luckily, it just bounced before the fielder and went over him for 4 runs. It's a good start to the over. That's another cut shot and a beautiful boundary again. Short, outside, and Seifu makes the most out of it.
Well, yes, as I said, you need to go from ball 1, and that's what he has done so far.
Looking for 2, calling for 2. Could have been riskier. I mean, one's better than a wicket, Shamil.
Well, we're hoping that the last few batsmen don't come towards the last over.
The final 3 balls. Can Jumanne produce something out of these 3 balls? Pulls it, but straight to mid-wicket. That's 1 run. It's 158 for AK. Slow ball. Just calling for 2. The chance. And they get the brilliant running from both the batsmen.
160 already.
That brings 160.
161. Can we now go for 165? I think that was the first
Definitely,
Point.
definitely. I mean, it is the last ball. Oh, it's a great shot. Goes like a rocket and gets 2 runs. Gets 2 runs. Something
That
could have been out of the misfield, but limiting the mistakes, Upanga making sure that they get that wicket. That's really good work done by Sefu and Yumanne. That brings the end of the first innings. That's 163 for 7. Target being 164. Good work done by the AK side. Drumit Mehta being the backbone of this score. 67 of 42, 7 fours and 4 big sixes. Abik Patwa giving him the support that he needed. 21 of 17. And likely hand innings by Sivraj. 16 of 16. Lijo 10 of 14. Harshit Chauhan wanting to explode but just quite not getting that momentum. And towards the end, Arshan Jasani and Sefu 17 of 11 and 5 of 8 helped AK get to a total of 163 for 7. On the other side, Ajay Yadav bowling a really good spell, opening the bowling for Upanga. 4 overs, 26 runs, 2 wickets. Sanjay Baum coming in, getting that crucial wicket of Sivaraj and that run out of Harshit, of Riziki. 4 overs, 35 runs for 1 wicket. Asuri, the captain himself, with the best figures of bowling in this bowling unit of Upanga. 4 overs, 23 runs, 2 wickets. And Rishan Patel coming, bowling his 4 overs, giving off 30 runs and a wicket. That brings the end of the first innings. And stay tuned for the second innings when Upanga come to bat with their explosive batsmen and the team that plays under pressure. AK plays really well under pressure. AK with their bowling unit. It's going to be a healthy competition. It's going to be a healthy match. It's going to be an entertaining game for the crowd and for us. Stay tuned for the second innings. Thank you. And the long-awaited start of the second innings has finally started. Opening the bowling for AK is Harshit Chauhan. And opening the batting for Upanga is Ali Shiab and Vikram Rathore. Upanga would need to have an amazing power play, not letting that pressure coming onto them. AK on the other hand, a really smart bowling unit, definitely would come with a plan on the sleeve. And Ali Shiab, he's been batting amazingly throughout the tournament. Even during the games, apart from the Caravan games, they do play the friendlies, the national side, and has been scoring every game. He looks confident, and when he gets going, it's definitely difficult to get him out. And Dromit Mehta, doesn't he look good in that yellow cap, orange cap? Well deserved orange cap.
Right, if AK want to win this match, they have to bowl their line and length, take their catches.
Harshit coming to ball. First over, the first ball. Confident stroke by Ali Shiab, but straight to the hands of Drumit. That's another good ball by Harshid. That's well played by Ali Shiab. I mean, the sweeter the connection, the more confident the batsman gets.
Can we see a wicket in the first over?
We might. Oh, that's beautifully played by Ali Shiab. Brilliantly picked up. Coming onto his body, he was quick enough to get under it. And first runs for Upanga. What a shot by Ali Shiab. That's a sign of a class batsman. It's a sign of a very confident batsman. Onto the bowler straight away. Well, that's another shot, but this time there's protection there. There's a reason there's fielders kept over there.
Vikram Rathore to face his first ball of this innings. Straight to the field. Last ball of the first over. Leg by to end the first over. Upanga 7 for no loss in the first over. Second over to be bowled by Laksh. As you all know about Laksh, Yash. Tell us more about Laksh though.
I mean, Laksh is someone who never doubts himself. And what a year he has had, you know, in 2025, 2026. He started amazing. There's a reason he's brought to open the bowling. You know, his line and length, his consistency. You know, he's a player that does not need any praises. You know, this time he bowls slightly onto his legs. Ali Shihab again. You know, he's a good sweep of the ball. Gets early onto the position and gets that sweep. Gets 4 runs. So yes, you know he's been doing the job for AK for such a long time, and no doubt it was never a doubt for the captain to not bring him in the first over. And the good thing about AK is, you know, such responsibility given to youngsters at this stage of the game. You know, that's what makes, you know, the greatness come out of players. What do you think, Shamil? It's another good ball by Laksh.
Sorry, yes, I mean, I totally got lost that. So you were saying?
Yeah, Laksh, you know, he's been amazing throughout the years, and he's just like wine. You know, the more he ages, the more he gets better.
Very true, very true.
On the other hand, Ali Shihab is taking a challenge. You know, he's really making the bowlers think. He's putting up a fight. He's putting up a show as well. A chance.
Oh!
Good effort by the skipper. Gets hand onto the ball, just not quite gripping it. And while falling down, he bangs his head to the ground. Points for efforts, definitely, but just not quite holding on to the ball. And he's injured himself. Vikram on the other hand, you know, he's come out from an injury, Shamil. And coming on to bat after an injury, that too a crucial game. Well, that also sums up on how confident he is. We know how explosive he can get. We know what shots he has. You know how lethal he can be in the power play. All smiles. Skipper seems to be okay.
Well, nothing to worry about that.
Don't worry about, definitely he'll want to continue. And he's a fighter. Even if he would have got an injury, he would have wanted to play the game. Jokes and smiles on the ground. Nothing to worry. Oh, and then he has to bowl an over, Shamil.
Yes, he has to.
You could see Upanga saying that Just let it go. Have some time, but he's like, no, I'm okay. Vikram Rathore facing Harshit Chauhan. Over number 3. And he gets him. And there comes out the arrow. A beautiful ball. Vikram Rathore opening his arms, just not quite getting bat on ball. Misses everything. And Harshit does not miss this time.
A pitch of a delivery.
Peach of a delivery, just banging the bails. And that marks the end of Vikram Rathore. If this is if this is what he's going to bowl, he must have such injuries every game. What do you think, Shamil?
Well, not really, but I mean, we know how Arshid is, and definitely he's a fighter, as you said. He can bring in the crucial breakthroughs, and let's see how he actually goes for these few.
And that brings Ajay Yadav onto the crease. We all know how he bats. We all know he likes to take on the bowlers. We all know he doesn't like playing slowly. He likes to open up. He likes to play his shots. Change on field. Drumit going towards, slightly going towards point, and the deep covers has been moved towards long off. It's a good ball by Harshit. He seems to be getting his rhythm now. That's another good ball by Harshit.
Kept a bit low.
Stayed a bit low. Good reaction by Ajay Yadav. Just not wanting to risk anything. Slower delivery. Ajay Yadav now seeing that this was the right shot to hit. Just going across the line. Missing everything. Another dot ball by Harshit. What an amazing over that he's having. You know, power plays are really crucial.
Very crucial for the team.
Another slow ball. This time Ajay manages to get 1 run. Gets him off the mark.
So far, so good for Harshit in this over.
And this time Ali Shiab onto his legs is really good there. Sees the ball early. And 4 beautiful runs, handy runs. This would ease some pressure out of the Upanga side.
Well, well, I said earlier it was so far so good, but then ends the over with a boundary.
3 overs down, 18 runs and the loss of 1 wicket. Coming on to ball is T.A. Shah. Very smart bowler, T.A. Shah. Ajay Yadav. Let's see what he has up his sleeves. Will he take on T.A. Shah? Not giving him room to settle. No. I think there's a change. Laksh has been brought back. DA has been told to wait. I think it's a fair decision. Laksh had a good first over. That's a good ball by Laksh. Tidy fielding done. It's well played by Ajay. Alicia picking up the fielder, hitting it straight to him. Upanga hasn't quite made use of the power play yet. That's another dot ball. It's beautiful bowling by Laksh. Coming down the ground.
Last ball of the fourth over. Mistimes that, but 1 run. And at the end of the fourth over, Upanga are now 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. So Yash, 4 was gone 21 for 1. We know it's still early, but we can see the required run rate is still creeping to almost 9. I think we spoke about it before the second innings had not started. But what is your say from now on for any of the two teams?
I mean, for AK, they just need to keep the same momentum of keeping the dots coming in, keeping those wickets coming in like they've been doing so far for the past 4 overs. But as for Upanga, they need to keep their run rate to at least 6 to 7 because, towards the end, over here and there would just shoot their run rate up to 16, 15, and that would be a problem towards the end. So the crucial overs are the middle overs, which they need to at least make the most out of it. Get those, at least run a ball between the 6th and the 15th over. They need to get at least 100 runs there, 100 to 80 runs. That would help them towards the end. And then at the end, they do have those power hitters that could finish the game for them. Coming on to the attack is D.A. Shah. Like I mentioned, is a smart bowler, but this time bowls full. Ali Shiab again not respecting those bad balls. Hits it straight over the bowler's head for 4 runs. This is what Upanga need. More of this from both the batsmen. Just to keep them ticking, just to keep them to at least 40-50 runs off the power play. That's a better ball by DA onto the body, but that's a fumble by Laksh, but brilliantly recovered.
Good slow ball by D.A. Shah. I think AK so far are slightly pumped up, trying to encourage each other. I think we could hear Harshid literally shouting there. Let's keep on fighting, boys. Three slow balls so far. At the end of the fifth over, Upanga are now 29 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Yash, do you think that the power play so far for Upanga has been quite slow? Is it good bowling or is it bad batting? How do you actually grade that?
I mean, definitely, the bowling has been tight. The batsmen have been trying to hit, have been trying to get the runs, but just not the bowling. The AK fielding has also been on point. They're not letting runs go here or there. So credits to the bowling unit. Harshit bowled amazing. Da bowled amazing. Laksh 2 overs giving just 9 runs off the power play to batsmen like Ali Shiab and Vikram and Ajay Yadav. It's just a treat to watch. And on comes to bowl is Selvaraj. Oh, that's good feeling by Drumit Mehta. Oh, Sivaraj is another bowler who likes to bowl quick and gets those sharp turns. You really need to read that hand. He also likes bowling far from the batsman, making him think, making him play. Good control that he has.
You see, there's a free hit.
And he misses everything there, Ali Shiab.
So the no ball didn't do a lot of damage. Another dot straight to the bowler. Too full, resulting that to a boundary. The score moves up to 34. Straight to the bowler once again. Good comeback. Last ball of the power play. So far, it's just been 6 exactly runs per over. A good end to the power play for Upanga and a huge maximum by Ajay Yadav. Ends the power play. It's 6 overs gone. Upanga now 41 for the loss of 1 wicket.
They would be happy with that power play. 41 runs. Credits to Ali Shiab and Ajay Yadav for bringing up not the power play they wanted, but definitely they'll be happy with that. This brings Riziki when the field has opened up. Riziki as well is a quick bowler. It'll be difficult to hit him. Aims to the stumps. There's a longer side there. The good fielders out there. It's going to be a challenge for Upanga, but Ali Shia has been batting amazingly, showing that form that he is in. Beautifully tucked 100. That brings Ajay Yadav on strike. We saw that huge 60 hit. He has that power. He has the timing. He has those shots. Just needs to trust himself.
He goes once again for a 6, but straight on the hands of Abik Patwa. And Riziki comes in the attack and takes a wicket. Was an uppish shot, we can say there. A very good catch by Abik Patwa. Calm, didn't, I don't know what do they normally say. It's like, can you remind me of the word though?
I mean, he was one of the safest hands in the ground, and there was no doubt him being under the ball, there was going to be a drop. Being calm, composed, takes that catch beautiful. And credits to Riziki coming straight onto the attack, producing a wicket of Ajay Yadav, the dangerous batsman. And this exposes Francisco Adams. We all know what he did last game. Scored 80 of 43. 3 fours and 7 sixes against Caravans. Early up in the stage, he's in. Eyes on him. A swing and a miss. Good ball by Riziki. That's a competition. Both the sides want to look. The crowd wants to look. The crowd's excited for this. That's 1 run taken off the mark.
Another dot. A good over by Riziki. Just conceding only 2 runs and 1 wicket. Crucial wickets. So at the end of the 7th over, Upanga are now 43 runs for the loss of 2. The required run rate has gone over 9. Yes, as I said earlier, it's still early stages in the second innings. Anything can happen. Maybe 1 or 2 bad overs for AK can, bring Upanga back into the game. So with 13 overs to go, let's see. I mean, what Upanga can try and show us if they can, uh, you know, chase down this runs of 164. So Linear Shah back into the attack towards the other end. One run. Should have been a dodge, but considered one. One run. Another single. Last ball of the 8th over. Slow ball and very good fielding by Trumit, resulting that to a dot ball. At the end of the 8 overs, Upanga are now 48 for the loss of 2. Riziki to come back into the attack for his second over. Successful over of his first, and also taking a wicket. Well, an edge, but safe. A good fielding towards the short third man, just resulting to a 1 run. And a very, very good bowling by Riziki once again. Ali Shihab wanting to go down the track, but unfortunately being stumped, and he loses his wicket. So back-to-back overs, back-to-back wickets for Riziki in his first and now in his second. That brings on now the next batsman, Maker Mukesh. Runnable for Ali Shihab, 29 of 29. Hitting 5 fours. We all know how Maker Mukesh, he's a superb player. Can he bring Upanga back into the game, or will AK create pressure for Upanga? Almost resulting to a hit wicket, but luckily not hitting the stumps. Short, and is it straight to the fielder? Oh, yes, it is. Laksh takes a very, very, very good catch towards the long boundary. Was short. And a very short innings by Francisco Adams. That results to a fourth wicket. Riziki gets his third, 2 in this over. Yash, what were you thinking this was going for a 6 despite a short ball?
I mean, it looked like it was going. It carried. It was moving, but I think it's a longer side. And Laksh not making a mistake. He stood right at the edge of the boundary, and what a beautiful catch he took. Definitely, definitely now Upanga under pressure. Run rate climbing up to 10 and over. That brings Baraka Freddy and Riziki. Yet another wicket. That's a full toss. Baraka just decides to get off the mark.
It brings Maker Mukesh back on strike. Single that ends a successful over for Riziki. 4 runs conceded in this over and 2 huge breakthroughs. At the end of the 9th over, Upanga are now 52 for the loss of 4 wickets.
112 runs needed of 11 overs. Run rate 10 and over. They still have explosive batsmen. Except Sanjay. He's known for hitting the ball hard. He's known for taking the game towards the end. Right now, AK definitely having an upper hand. 9 overs, 52 for 4. T.A. Shah. It's beautifully played by Maker Mukesh. He's keeping the scoreboard ticking. Definitely something he needs to do. Not taking that pressure towards the end. Hitting those bad balls. Getting ones off the good balls. Or the sloppy fielding by TA should have been taken, should have been restricted to a dot, but they wouldn't mind a single at this stage. Flicked off his legs, 1 run. The game's gone silent right now, but cricket is a funny game. Things shift in a matter of overs. It's another single taken by Baraka. Both these batsmen are avoiding dot balls. That's what's giving them confidence. That's the end of the 10th over. It's 58 for 4 wickets. And that's breaks. I think both the batsmen of Upanga need to reset, need to calm down. Definitely need to take the game deep towards the end. There you can see Raji, captain of the Upanga side, coming on to have a word with both the batsmen. They need 106 runs off 10 overs. 6 wickets in hand. Run rate just above 10 runs an over. And that's an innovative shot by Baraka. Just not quite getting the connection. But 2 valuable runs there. And Riziki, what a day he's having. 2 overs, 6 runs and 3 beautiful wickets of crucial batsman Ali Shiab, who looked dangerous, Ajay Yadav and Francisco Adams. He's having a time of his life. This is where experience counts. A good thing that both these batsmen are doing is they're really avoiding the dot balls. I mean, it's been a while since they had a dot ball. Runs are just coming in, ticking slowly, slowly. Well, this not only just and there's a dot ball. And that's another one for Riziki. Wicket number 4. Baraka Freddy looking to come down the ground, looking to hit it over covers, but just missing everything. And Lee Jo just finishes the job, collects it beautifully. That's number 4 for Riziki. I mean, he's destroyed the Upanga batting lineup. And that brings the captain himself. I think he's saving Sanjay Baum, Rishan Patel towards the end. Apologies. That brings Ramesh Aluri. I mean, Ramesh is also known for just taking the game towards the deep, just not having those dot balls, getting those 1s and 2s. Ramesh Aluri straight off the mark, straight away. This brings the end of the 11th over. "101 runs needed if 9 overs." Required run rate now 11. Oh, that's a beautiful effort by Arshan, but just not quite getting hands on the ball. The ball races away for 4. It's a good shot by Ramesh. This is what he's sent to do, just ease off the pressure, get those runs. Oh, that's a good ball by Siva. Quick leg break. Sharp turn. Oh, that's another good ball by Sivraj. Sharp turn there.
Basi samahani bwana, mimi hapa niko naangalia hapa labda hapa hata nitoke. Nabakia hapa nimenibana kidogo hapa.
Utambie pale basi. Maana hii ni
Wapi?
pale mbele. Sema wanapokaa wote. Hapa nenda moja moja hivi.
Waambie basi
Tenti hapa. Mwambie waseme kwenye mic. I mean, a good comeback by Sivaraj. 4 dot balls after that 4 runs. Run rate climbing on to 12 and over. Oh, that's another good ball. A cloud appeal, and this time the umpire raises his finger. And that marks the end of Ramesh Alluri. And who does that bring to the crease? Upanga under immense trouble. And that brings Sanjay Bom. If this score is chaseable, it's definitely possible with these two on the crease. Definitely possible with these two on the crease. We all know what Maker Mukesh can do. We all know what Sanjay Bom can do. Beautiful timer of the ball. Both the batsmen. It's gonna be a competition. It's gonna be pressure on both sides. Definitely upper hand on with AK. But cricket is a very funny game. And this time, Maker Mukesh. A huge sweep and a wild swing. And that's a huge 6. It's definitely putting up a fight. And that was to someone who's taken 4 wickets. I mean, the ball's lost. It's gone on the other side. And that's launched. Putting up a statement there, Maker Mukesh. After cataclysmic collapse, I mean, Maker Mukesh, someone has to stand up. Someone has to take responsibility. That shot is a start of a statement. This time, straight to long off. 1-1. Sanjay Bomas, good work done by Siva. And the Butchers on the crease. He loves to cut the ball. Another wild swing, but this time wide. Look at the bat swing of Maker Mukesh. This connects. It's going nowhere but to the other ground. As well, ball by Riziki. Two more balls to go of this over. Oh, that's an amazing ball again by Riziki. Sits down, looking to do something cheeky, but Riziki sees it very early, bowls it wide. That's a dot ball. Oh, the pressure of this game, the beauty of cricket makes both the sides thinking. That's the end of Riziki's spell. 4 overs, 20 runs, and 4 beautiful wickets. I mean, no mistakes done by Riziki. A happy captain giving Riziki the ball. Riziki, with his experience, taking up the responsibility, piercing to the batting lineup of Upanga. And Sivraj comes on to the attack. Sanjay Bomb. The Butcher cuts the ball again, this time past Trumit. Beautifully played by Maker Mukesh. The Butcher once again with that cut shot, but this time straight to Romit Mehta. Doesn't make a mistake. Siva bowling really well right now. Not giving any room to the batsman, not giving any chance of an error. Oh, that's another beautiful ball. Just gets better when he's under pressure. And boom, so calm, so composed. He knows he can do it. That's another stabbed behind, straight in the hands of Apik. Okay, that's 1 run over the bowler's head. Six overs to go and 85 runs needed. Run rate now 14 runs and over. But like I said, if this is chaseable, it's chaseable by two batsmen that are rightly standing on the crease. That's Sanjay Bom and Maker Mukesh. D.A. Shah, Sanjay Bom's former team player. They used to play the same team together. I mean, definitely a challenge. And a change in decision. D.A. Shah has been told to wait, and Laksh has been given the ball. Lakshi coming on. That's a good ball by Laksh. I think that's the plan. They want him to hit towards the longer side of the ground. Maker Mukesh. And this time, over. A beautiful shot. He swung, he connected, and that's sailing over long off. He's ripped the script, thrown it in the bin, and set the bin on fire. That's an amazing shot by Maker Mukesh. He's definitely taking responsibility. An appeal. That's not out. Maker Mukesh. Beautiful shot. And goes, reverses it. A chance, appeals, and yes, that's given. That was not needed. Everybody was furious of bringing Laksh after he got that 6, but yet again, Laksh proves everyone wrong. And that's the end of Maker Mukesh. He looked really dangerous. The 6 over mid wicket, the 6 over long off. And all eyes on Sanjay Bohm now. Still a long way to go. Still the job's not done. 78 runs needed. Hundred now on to 15 runs and over. 3 wickets in hand. Bomb's there for quite some time. He's played 8 bowls. He's there with Maker Mukesh. He was there for the past 3-4 overs. He knows what the pitch does. I mean, he has no chance but to explode. That's the end of Lakshya's third over. 16 runs and 1 wicket. A crucial wicket of Maker Mukesh. The game's definitely not over. AK know it. As long as Sanjay Bohm standing on the crease. Sivraj, last over. Can he produce a wicket? Can he finish it off for the Upanga side? That's good work done by Laksh at the deep. Hopes held on to Bomb's bat. It's up and it's gone. That's one more. Number 8 down for Upanga. The captain himself departs without scoring. And that brings in Rishan Patel. Things just getting difficult and difficult for Upanga. Bohm needs to face most of the balls. Rishan, a lefty, coming on. game's definitely still not over. AK know it as well. Shivraj. 4 more balls to go on the over. Oh, that's another dot. Run rate climbing on to 17. An over. Just getting difficult and difficult for Upanga. That's another dot by Shivraj. What a time to come in. What a time to get a wicket. What a time to restrict these batsmen when they need 20 runs and over. I think they just need one. They just want him to play his overs. The last ball of this innings, Sivraj, can he produce a wicket? That brings the end of Sivraj. 4 overs, 20 runs, 2 wickets. And it's down to the last 4 overs. 77 runs needed. 20 runs needed of every over. Again, it's still not difficult having Sanjay Baum on the crease. He knows he can do it. He knows he has that power. He has those shots. If there's anyone to make this possible, it is him. And coming on, the unsung hero of the game, Laksh Bakrania, getting Maker Mukesh. Top ball by Lakshi. No room for dot balls here. And Sanjay Baum launches it up. And that's one of many. Sanjay Baum starts with a 6. He knows he can do it. That's smoked. And once more he's done it, but beautifully done by Harshid. A swing and a miss. For competition, what we're having. Sanjay Baum. Shorter side. Ball coming in to the lefty. And that's beautifully bowled by Lakshi. Ends his 4 over spell. 23 runs, 1 wicket. What a beautiful cricketer. Run rate coming on to 23 runs an over. Again, difficult. That brings Harshit Chauhan coming on to bowling the death overs. Sanjay Baum trying. They just have to deal with boundaries, 4s and 6s. It's always going to be difficult. Sanjay Baum must be backing himself up. Harshit Chauhan looking to bowl the slow balls, Yorkers. Swing and a miss. He smiles. They've played cricket together for a long period of time. They know each other. Friendly banter. And this time he gets the connection. And it's way over the fielder. Is it too late? Or do Upanga still have a chance to pull this off? Like I said, hopes are held with Sanjay Baum's bat. A chance. And this time it's taken. And with that, Sanjay Baum departs. And things just get really difficult with Upanga. Just 1 wicket to go. 1 wicket needed for AK to secure the place in finals. They will be facing Caravans. 64 runs needed in 14 balls. Seems nearly impossible. Omari comes in. Great dominating performance by AK. Looked really confident. Looked that they had the upper hand towards the start. It did look difficult when Mukesh and Baum were batting, but they held on. They're confident. They got those wickets. It's a wide ball. Harshid wanting to finish this game in this over. Can he do it? It's another wide by Spidey. Harshit Chauhan. Him finishing his third over. Run rate now 30 runs. Seems really difficult for Upanga. They've just one wicket. And Diasha comes in to bowl. Ishan wanting for two, but nah. Diasha not making any mistakes. Not bowling any loose deliveries. Avoiding the extras. Just legal deliveries needed for AK to win the game. Upanga just playing it off. It's pretty much over for them. Again, just playing it off. Baraka. They know it's over for them. It's a difficult game. It's a hard game, but there's one winner, there's one loser. Fortunately, this time it's Upanga. It's just about time. It's a hard fight that Upanga gave. That's wide. It's at the end of the 19th over, down to the last over. It's just 6 legal deliveries for AK to secure the spot in the finals where Caravans await them. And the ball is given to Abik Patwa. The first ball runs away to 4 runs. It's a white ball. It's a legal ball. Smiles. That's a misfield by Harshid. And it's the last ball. And this brings the end of the game. AK winning by 43 runs. It was a good competition. It's a gentleman's game at the end of the day. Handshakes, smiles, and a well-deserved victory by AK. It looked very difficult towards the start. Ali Shia looked dangerous. 29 of 29. Maker Mukesh towards the middle overs, looking to launch but just couldn't get that elevation. Looking for the wrong shot, looking for the boundary, but just had a wrong shot. Laksh capitalized, made the most out of it. Sanjay Bohm having those 2 6s, but just couldn't take the team through. That brings the end of the game. AK winning by 43 runs, which they will face Caravans in the finals. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yash Irwania signing off.
From Aurobindo AKC, Drumit Mehta, 67 runs, Abid Patwa, 21, Shivaraj, 16, Vijay 17. Some Krishan Patel for Aga Khan. Harshit started with wicket. Mohammadi Builders dot Visa hold during the course of this. I would like to invite both the captains onto the stage for the Thank you to both the captains. So the Mohammadi Builders dot Wizard for today, who wins 25,000 shillings, is I invite Shivaraj on. Next, we have the DP World Power Hitter who has hit the maximum number of sixes during this game. He goes home with 25,000 shillings in cash. The DP World Power Hitter who has hit 4 massive sixes is Drumit Mehta. Pramod, yes. Mr. Pramod from. And finally, we have the RAS Logistics Player of the Match Award. The winner goes home with a trophy and a cash award of 50,000 shillings. I would like to invite Dr. Sri Kumar, the TCA chairman, and from Unique Finance, the stage, please. So the RAS Logistics Player of the Match for today, we had a few contenders, but we decided it should go to someone who took crucial wickets during the chase, and it was Riziki Kiseto for 4 important wickets of Ali Shihab, Fersiko, Ajay, and Baraka. That spell was the turning point in the match. On the stage, please. Thank you. So at the end of all stage and the Super 6 stage, we have the Asas Purple Holder so far tournament is Sanjay Baum with 13 wickets so far. Please, we request. For the with 13 wickets. So next we have the unique orange cap, one with 331 in the tournament so far, Dhrumet Mehta. Thank you, Dhrumet. Congratulations.
As you know, next Sunday inaugurating the new grounds. And as you all know, because no associate member country in the world till today, the ICC chairman coming for an inauguration, 4 board members of ICC, 4 board members of ICC coming, 7 ICC employees coming.
So